Welcome back, everyone, to Hidden Treasure, and I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Brad, and today we're going to be talking about cleaning up your mind. Look forward to the show. All right, Jimmy, today we're talking about cleaning
Clean
up.
up your thinking.
Yeah.
One of my favorite topics. You know
Mhm.
why? 'Cause I love to clean.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Mr. Clean, he and I are buddies.
I hear you.
No,
So this is really kind of the foundation, isn't it? I mean,
it
this is.
is. This is when I started this journey. It was the most important step I took.
Mhm.
And I was instructed to do this,
Right.
not so much as clean up your thinking as, but you got to think differently,
Mhm.
and it really was that. But it's like having a dirty garage. Anybody's has a garage at one time or another has had to clean it,
Or an attic.
or an attic, or a
Yeah.
basement,
Yeah.
or a car, or a
Mhm.
house. Everything gets dirty after a while, doesn't it?
Or it's filled with junk.
It's junk.
Clutter. Yeah.
So, what we mean by cleaning up your thinking is getting rid of the dark, the ugly, the negative, the abrasive, the junk that takes away the airiness and the freedom and the feeling of that everything. It's wonderful to walk into a nice, clean home, garage, basement, and everything's organized, everything is clean, and
Right.
it just feels good. Well, your mind's no different. If we're not careful, and I wasn't, I would put anything into my mind, and then I never worked on cleaning it out, and it was so loaded down with junk that I couldn't even think straight. It was just like an overwhelming. It was like walking into a dark home, and it was full of clutter, and going, I don't even want to go in here. So.
So, what are some things that cluttered your mind?
Oh my gosh, worries, doubts, concerns were the big three. Worries about money, concerns about how I was going to, become rich, and how I was going to get the car I wanted, or the house, or, do the things I wanted to do, take the trips I wanted to take, or, have the success I wanted, just things like that. How about you?
Yeah, I think you mentioned doubt. I mean, we all have self doubt at
Mm-hmm.
times, right? I mean, some of us have it more than others, where we just feel like maybe we're not worthy, or we see other people being successful, or people that are constantly smiling. They're with their friends or whatever, and for me, there was always some doubt that would creep in, or even jealousy, and instead of being happy for people and being like, oh my goodness, man, I'm so happy that you're having a good time, or I'm so happy that you've got your new car, or your
Mm-hmm.
new house. You were like, man, why them and not me?
Right.
And so I think sometimes that certainly drags you down, and makes you feel inadequate. Makes you, yeah, I mean, you almost kind of fall into that blame game where you're like, well, golly, well, if it wasn't for this or this, I would be here or there. And then you realize, I think once you go through the transformation, once you realize you're more than just human, that you are a bright light, you realize, hey, what I've been through has made me who I am, right? And
Mm-hmm.
and what I'm going through will make a really good story and a good testimony that I can share with others, and that I can encourage others. And I think you realize that, there's a saying about the grass is always greener. Well, that the grass is green where you're standing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so where you're at is the best place to start, is the best place to be, because
Is that where you're going to start cleaning up then? That's in it,
yeah,
right where you're at.
yeah, right where you're at, and just being. I think it goes back to gratitude as well,
Mm-hmm.
and for me is counting my blessings and realizing, some of the stuff I used to desire, I don't desire anymore, and some of the things I really kind of took for granted. Man, I wake up every day and I thank my lucky stars that I have the people and the resources in my life. And so I think sometimes it's just a wake up call. Is you know cleaning up your thinking is or clearing out your mind, cleaning up your thinking
Clean and
is
clear.
is all about. It's about being grateful. For
Mm-hmm.
me,
That's one aspect of it, Another thing is just being more mindful of what you're thinking, period.
Yeah.
Because you can be grateful, but you can still be negative. You know, you can wake up and say, well, I'm grateful, da 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 da. And, you know, you spend 10 minutes being grateful, and then an hour later, you're all down in the dumps about something, and you're spewing negative energy into your mind. And, that's, you know, you're polluting it against it, keeping it clean.
That's right. So the thoughts that we have are as those thoughts manifest into emotions, feelings, actions,
Reactions.
reactions, where these thoughts are being created, and they're helping to create our reality. They're helping to create our life. So it's everything that's unfolding in front of us is coming from here. I mean, we're doing it.
Right, we're doing it. We're thinking it. We're feeling it. We're experiencing it, and that's why we've discovered cleaning up our thinking. You know, especially at times when you hadn't been paying much attention, all of a sudden you're not feeling so great. If you look inside yourself and take a glimpse, you will notice you might have a more negative thoughts and feelings going on than you realized, and you didn't even realize you'd done it. It just kind of happened.
Exactly.
And also cleaning up your thinking is usually when you're cleaning up something, we use cleaner, don't we? Of some type. If you're mopping the floor, you're going to use some type of cleaner.
Right.
If it's what's that, Mr. Clean? You wipe down the counters and stuff.
We use the bubbles.
Okay, well, whatever.
The
scrubbing bubbles. Let those bubbles go to work. Well, we got to use some cleaning power. We need some kind of cleaner to clean up, and so that's where putting positive thoughts into your mind, like peace, joy, love, and light, is a cleaning agent.
Right.
Because joy, excuse me, joy can definitely clean you up. I need to clean my throat up. But, it's when you put in that energy into your thinking mind, that's helping to clean it too. Not only eliminating some of the negative stuff, but putting in some of that positive that's like acts as a cleaner.
Right.
And cleans you up. And anything you can do to get your mind in a more, I guess you could say, positive,
right,
clear, clean state, it's going to feel better, isn't it? Hey, if you only take a few minutes to say, how can I clean up my thoughts today? What can I do different? Well, again, put a little solution on them. That cleaning solution, like a little peace, joy, love, and light, or a little, hey, God bless everybody, or hope everybody has a better day today. And, just wish good for people.
Be loving and kind.
Being loving, kind is very important. But it's the only thing that's brought us any kind of peace of mind.
But that's where it starts, is cleaning up your thoughts. The difference.
Right. And so the cleaner your mind is with the thoughts, the better you're going to feel.
And thank you for joining us. I know, from Jimmy, both me and Jimmy, we appreciate you being here and listening to us. Hopefully this helps, and we would really like to get some feedback. So comment below, and you can certainly hit the like, subscribe button if you want to see more of these videos. But I think, Jimmy, you said it best a couple of weeks ago. We just want to constantly drip some love out there, and we're going to
love and light.
We're going to come to you about 3 days a week and just put some positive out there, and hopefully it'll make a difference in your day, and in time make a difference in your life. And so
hopefully so. It just depends on your open-mindedness and willingness to practice. It's not just going to happen. Doesn't just happen to us. It's a practice and an effort and being open to it, but see what happens. But hopefully you will, and if you do, we appreciate you joining us and practicing as we practice. Right?
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for tuning in, and take us out of here, Brad.
You take us out of here.
Well, folks, just hope that peace, joy, love, and light will be with you always, and enjoy each day.
Yeah, and thank you so much for being with us. And until next time, God bless you.
God bless.